Hello and welcome to this Bulldog Football National Championship Game Report from McKinney-Boyd High School. I'm Rob Bentley, the voice of the Bulldogs, along with Sandy Golston, as the Bulldogs are behind us here in practice on day 2 and getting some great preparation in. Practice that started outside, moved indoors with some of the rain.
Yeah, a little bit of rain coming in here, but it's not really dampening the Bulldogs' spirits. They came in with great energy in the practice outside and then moving it indoors with a nice facility right here at McKinney-Boyd High School. Bulldogs seem to be continuing their stride toward having another great practice.
Bulldogs before practice today had some media obligations and a great contingent of West Michigan media that followed the Bulldogs here to Texas.
Yeah, it was really great, not only playing in the national championship, but to have so many media that we're familiar with coming all the way down here to McKinney, Texas to really support the Bulldogs and to really tell the Bulldogs story back home is really a great thing. And so I think our players really appreciate it, as well as the coaching staff. So the Bulldog story will continue to be told back in West Michigan. And so that's really an exciting thing for us.
Bulldogs have been here in Texas for a little more than 24 hours and already some great work done in terms of getting ready in terms of game preparation for Saturday's national championship game.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of work that the Bulldogs want to get done. They did come down a day early to try to make sure they were as prepared as possible for this game. And so they've really had a couple of good practices right here, finishing up the second practice here today and looking forward to continuing that preparation on Friday, heading toward the big game on Saturday. So should be a great game on Saturday, and the Bulldogs will continue that practice to get themselves right there in tip-top shape, looking forward to Valdosta State.
The official NCAA press conference coming up later on tonight with head coach Tony Annese and a couple Bulldog representatives, followed by a team event tonight. A great bonding experience here as the Bulldogs continue action on the road here for the third week in a row.
Well, I think the whole trip has really been a great bonding experience for the Bulldogs to be able to come together as a family, to be able to travel as a family, and then you have your extended family that's going to be coming in with all the fans that are going to be making their way into the Dallas, Texas area here over the next couple of days to support the Bulldogs in that national championship game. So been a great bonding experience all the way around for the Bulldogs. Another couple days here, and we'll be on the field getting ready to play in the national championship game.
Big sign today. The Bulldogs last week had some guys banged up a little bit with injuries, but coming back to practice here today, and they should have a full roster come Saturday.
Well, that's what you really hope for. It's going to be a lot of bumps and bruises and a lot of injuries that are going to be taking place over the course of a long season, and you hope that as you get toward the end of the season, playing this long into the season, you hope that you're as healthy as possible going into a national championship game, and the Bulldogs feel like they are getting as healthy as they can possibly be at this stage of a long season. Bulldogs have an unblemished record coming into this national championship game, and the good news is beyond that, they're still playing, but they're also going to be healthier than they've been probably in quite some time.
Bulldogs with a busy day on Friday as they'll have a community engagement activity, a chance to interact with some young kids at local elementary schools tomorrow morning. That'll be followed by, of course, the team practice, the official walkthrough at the McKinney ISD Stadium, and the Harlan Hill Watch tomorrow afternoon as J. Rue Campbell, one of the finalists for the most prestigious honor in Division II football.
Yeah, it's going to really be a really busy day on Friday. We know about that community experience that the Bulldog men's basketball team had that in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. It was really a great opportunity to get out into the community and get involved. And then you look at the Harlan Hill Watch Party. That's going to be a big thing right there. J. Rue Campbell, of course, one of the finalists, a great player for the Bulldogs. And so going to be a lot of attention being paid toward that and some other things that have been going on Friday to set the stage for Saturday. And so looking forward to what's going to be a great Friday, more preparation for the national championship game.
Obviously, the Bulldogs will focus in and zero in on that national championship game, 4:04 p.m. Eastern Time kickoff on Saturday, and a lot of work to do here over the next 48 hours to get ready for kickoff.
Yeah, the work that we have to do kind of pales in comparison to the work that the team has to do, and so what's more important is that the team is as prepared as possible, and that's the work that they've been doing over the last few days to get themselves ready for this game. Bulldogs have had a great run in the playoffs, and it's hard to believe we're probably a month into the playoffs, and the Bulldogs are still playing, and so that's a good sign for our program, and hopefully it'll continue and be punctuated with a national championship victory.
For Sandy Golston, I'm Rob Bentley. Again, Ferris State football in the national championship game on Saturday, live on ESPNU, 4:04 p.m. kickoff from McKinney, Texas. You can follow all the action of the national championship game online at ferrisstatebulldogs.com.